Hey, Sea Life friends, we are so glad to have you joining us for this CG discussion guide. This past week at church, we talked about the birth announcement, and we've been walking through the birth announcement over these weeks. And this week, we're to the point where the angel says, I bring you good news of great joy. And that great joy is the part that we really want to focus in on today. We're talking about the fact that when Jesus came to earth, one of the things that he came to change in our lives is the internal joy that we have. And I think a lot of times Christians live their lives really struggling with this idea of joy. There's a lot of ideas about what it means to walk with God. There's a lot of ideas about, what all you can't do and what you can do. And at the end of it, we miss out on this key component that is supposed to be a central part of our life, and it's joy. And I walk into church all the time and see people that they don't look that happy. If they're happy, they should tell their face, because it doesn't seem like they know that Jesus has come to change their lives and to give them great joy. One of my favorite verses is found in Matthew chapter 11, or passages of Scripture. It's verse 28 and 29. And these were the words of Jesus. He said, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." And I love that part that says, come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, because I think that describes a lot of our lives, that it feels like work. It feels like there's a heavy weight on our backs. And Jesus was saying, that's not the way it's supposed to be. He says, I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart. And that's really what we need. We need to experience that part of Jesus, the part that says you don't have to strive anymore, you don't have to try anymore, you don't have to work hard at it anymore. It's about resting in the relationship that you have with Jesus Christ. And when you learn to rest in that relationship, you find joy that you never knew you could experience. And so at your community group, my hope would be that you would discuss where you are on that joy meter. If 10 is the most joy you could ever experience in your life, and 1 is depleted completely from joy, where do you find yourself? And what do you need to do to get back to that joy that the angel said that Jesus was going to bring? Hope you have a great discussion and a very Merry Christmas. God bless you.